Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. Hey, we're back here at Welker Farms, and we have made some changes here, just a little bit. Not very much. We'll turn the engine off here. Been doing a lot of logging, clearing out trees, still working on it, but we made a few changes. Let's see what we did. Let's hop out of the tractor here. So we've got these trees here, and I'm going to cut all these and get them taken over to the sawmill. But we got these trees down here. They're kind of in the fence here. Very difficult to get to. Kind of in a tight spot. So we want to take these trees that are hard to get to and get them cut down. So I bought some equipment. They're right up against the fence, right in there. I bought some new equipment. I brought the crew in. Got the Scorpion King, and I bought a wheel loader just because loading these logs up individually is a pain in the butt. I'll just go ahead and say it. Loading them one at a time with the case tractor, it takes a lot of time. And I can just scoop these up with this and load maybe 4 or 5 at a time, maybe 6 at a time when they get smaller, and load them up in the logging truck. Speaking of the logging truck, can you tell it's weighted down much? It's got all the big logs in it. It is definitely weighted down here. I hope I don't have a blowout. That's a very strong possibility. Look at that. Look at the weight in the back. Hope I can steer. Let's try it and see. We're going to go sell these real quick. So yeah, down here working on logging. Oh man. It's definitely heavy. I'm kind of skating with my front end. Look at this. Very, very unstable here. So, see if I make a sharp left, it doesn't turn immediately left. I can definitely tell it's skating, because usually it's more responsive than this. Alright, let's get these logs sold. Some of them will sell automatically as we get into the sell point here. I think just because the trigger is kind of high back there in the back. We'll take that off and we will sell these. It did put us down, it hurt us in the bank account, but I think once we sell these logs we'll be doing better. Oh yeah, we made a ton of money there. Alright, we can actually make a loop here. But I did the kind of the benefits outweighing the means, or however you say it. There's more trees here than I previously thought, and to get them all done, we need to get them done. That's the bottom line. We just need to go ahead and get them all done, and the process was going super slow. But now that we have this new equipment, it will go a lot faster. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and load all these logs up and take them down and get them sold. So I'm hoping to sell maybe 2 or 3 loads total here. So I'm just going to stop the truck right here, and we'll go get in our wheel loader. Alright, now these I should be able just to scoop up. Just several at a time here. Go ahead and get this little patch right here. Come on. Come on. Here we go. And this will save a ton of time instead of loading them one at a time. Plus there are way more trees down south than I previously thought, so yeah. I'm glad we made the investment. It will save a lot of time. Alright, let's get this in here. And drop it. This is so much faster. So yeah, I'm hoping I can make a field out of this up here. I'm gonna have to get the stumps ground out and everything. Let me turn some lights on here. It's kind of gloomy looking here. It's partly cloudy. So FS19 news. Let's talk that while we're loading logs here. So FarmCon, they announced that there will be buildable farms, and that's confirmed by Farming Simulator, by Giant Software. Not just in single player, but also in multiplayer. You could have up to 4 farms in multiplayer, and what that means is it'll be like competitive farming for the multiplayer side. You'll be able to have different farms, and they'll have their own bank accounts. So I guess it's maybe a race to buy fields. That's what it sounds like to me. No, get in there, get in there, get in there. Or don't. I'll put some on top and weigh it down. So yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. I guess it will be competitive now with multiplayer. So hopefully they'll bring a thing where you can download all the mods that everybody has. But you know, I wonder how that will work too. Will one person host the game, or will there be dedicated servers for everybody? That's a good question. Speaking of dedicated servers, I will probably have one. It'll probably be the main USA map, at least to start with. And I may keep it that way. I may keep the dedicated server for the main map. I don't know. It depends on what new maps come out, what new mods come out, and it may change periodically or something. But come on, weigh it down, weigh it down, weigh it down. I wonder if I can push it down. Nope. Those will just kind of have to hang. We're not that far from the log sale point. I cut those kind of long. So actually, let me get these over here first. Maybe I can put some in the front and weigh it down a little bit more. So yeah, that was probably the big announcement, the biggest announcement at FarmCon. There are some other things that are coming. Apparently, there's going to be dynamic rain, which means it will no longer rain inside the buildings. You know, I've been talking about this recently. I think I talked about it over on the Lone Oak map, like in one of the videos over there recently, about the rain. Whoa, that kind of shot up there. Hang on just a second. Let me get back under here. Did y'all see that? It was kind of spring-loaded. So yeah, the rain won't come through the buildings and the shops anymore. I mean, I'm really looking forward to that. That was probably one of my #1 gripes, and I was disappointed that it wouldn't be coming because rumor had it that it wouldn't be. Now dynamic ground is not coming. I'm gonna have to get under this a little bit better. Come on. Need to lower this, I think. Is the problem. Maybe I should just take 4, or what is that, 5? Maybe I should just take 5 instead of 6. Let's try this one more time. I think I can get that one though. Oh yeah. I can get 6 in there. We can make it work. If it'll hold on to it. Yep, we got it. See, this wheel loader is awesome when it comes to logging. It saves so much time. See, I'd probably only have maybe 4 logs in here right now, and I've got almost a full load. So this will save us some time in logging. And we're not going to be logging forever, so when we get all the logging done on the map, I'm going to sell all the logging equipment. We're not going to be doing this for the entire life of this map. This is just to clear cut all these trees out, and we'll go down south and get all those. And then we will sell all this logging equipment because we're going to focus on the farming. That's what this map is for, with all the big fields. I'll take 5. I think it'll be easier. Alright, let's see, what else? The characters will be more customizable. I kind of figured that would be a thing, you know, for like hair and work clothes and stuff like that. You can already change the color of their clothes, just not the actual type of clothing that they have, so I knew that would kind of be a thing. Lime is going to be a thing. Spreadable lime. Calcium carbonate, I think it is. So that's going to be a thing. This is really wonky. Let me get this dumped here. It's hard to talk and focus at the same time sometimes. Alright. Hang on, let me pull the list up. I can't remember all of them. There's quite a bit. Oh yeah, and I don't know about this one. I don't know how true this is, but apparently there's going to be placeable animal zones. I don't know how that's going to work. I guess maybe that's part of the building your farm experience. You'll build your farm. You'll build maybe everything from sheds to silos to apparently the animal zones. So maybe you can put your animals wherever you want them on the map? Huh. Or maybe they'll have pre-designated places for you to put it? I don't know. I don't know how that'll work. That will be interesting to see. So that's a thing. I gotta tell you, the number one thing I was excited about was dynamic rain. And somebody said that Klaus was announced. I don't know how true that is. I don't know. I'm taking that one with a grain of salt. But that's getting pretty full in it. I think I can get one last load here of these big logs. Get these last 5 here. Put them on top. Let me see here. Oh, the new U.S. map. Apparently the name for the new U.S. map. You ready for this? Drum roll. I don't know. That sounds like a rattlesnake. But anyway, the new name for the U.S. map is, according to this, is Ravenside. So, yeah, Ravenside. Ravenside. Yeah, like the bird. Of course, that would make, I guess that kind of makes sense because they're adding birds to the game. Like the birds follow your cedar and stuff. So, I mean, that kind of makes sense, maybe. Here we go. Here we go. We got it. We got it now. We're ready to rock and roll. And you know, up here I could probably cut these with the Scorpion King and put them in separate stacks and just run this wheel loader down there and sell them, since we're such, you know, so close to the sawmill. Those trees down there I might do that with. The ones down closer to it. Alright, we might get one more load out of this. This will be our second load. We'll have to be really careful here though. Kind of just let them fall into stack here. Hopefully this goes well. Ooh. Ooh, buddy. Stay on there. There you go. Fall into place. Create a barrier. Oh, nope, nope, nope. You get up there, sir. You get up there. Get up there, log. It's gonna fall off. Too late. Alright, I'm gonna have to knock that one off. See, this is where we might have to keep our little case tractor to get little straggler logs like that. It does happen. They will fall off, so let's shut the engine off to this. Run down here and get our tractor. I did finish fertilizing field 2, so it is ready to go when we're ready to plant. But planting is not going to happen. Let's see. For 6 days, according to this. We can, let's see, what day would that be? So including today, tomorrow is Tuesday. 2, 4, 6. So we can't really plant until Sunday, is that right? I have switched it back to 9 days. As default, because I think we need a little additional time. And like I said, I can always fast time for a day if we don't have anything to do and all we're waiting on is the crops. So I think I can get this up there. And these weren't cut to 6 meter lengths. These were cut in half, kinda. So that's why they're kind of stacked like this. When I get the Scorpion King cutting it there, I'll have more accurate measurements to do. And Scorpion King for the win, right? Alright, let's get this off of here. Oof, okay. Alright, let's take this load down and sell it. So we're making money on the logging part. And we're going to have this as a field, hopefully. I'm hoping that most of this grass like this will plow out. Guess I should bring the... well, I've got the roadwood. I could actually test this out now. Tell you what, we'll do that. Let me go sell this and we'll test out this grass, see if we can plow it. We can plow with the roadwood. I completely forgot that it has a till mode on it. Oh, this tractor's struggling. Not tractor, truck. See, I can stop. It even takes me a minute to stop. But as soon as I get going, like I can't steer hardly anywhere. It's like it's slip sliding. Too much weight. too much weight. And actually this was really designed for the 950 Legend. So when we move down south, I may get another trailer to hook up to the back of this, because you can haul doubles with this. See, it's got the hitch there. So I might get the dolly and haul doubles with this. Ooh, there went a lot of them. Whoop, not that button. Oh yeah, we're making decent money. We've done 2 loads, and we're getting close to making $200,000. So we're making money on the logging. Might as well do it. It's the only thing we really can do right now. Alright, tell you what, let's park the truck here, and we'll run over to the tractor here and see if some of this if it can plow out here. I'm kind of curious to see if it does. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop that. Go grab I need to grind some of these stumps out anyway and get on that. So we'll just change this out real quick. Alright, tell you what, we'll just start out here kind of in the center. See if this grass, there's a combination of this grass and that grass, so let's see if it'll work. Alright, plowshares down. We'll turn on create field. And I like to turn on the rotor part of this just because I think it adds more realism to it. It chews up the ground, because this thing is designed not only to chew up stumps, but it chews up ground as well. So, alright, let's roll over this grass. It is plow underable. What about the tall grass here, like these right here? It is. Or no, it's not. No, it is not. So this grass we can't plow. Can't get rid of that, but we can get rid of the other. So what we could do is just make this a grass field, a hay field. Grass this in, and we could do silage bales on this maybe at some point. That's something that we could do, since planting and stuff is really limited on this map. You only get a really short time to plant, and for soybeans and corn you get a really short time to harvest too. So we could do grass up here, just plow all this up, plant it as grass, and that's disappointing that won't plow under. See, this is something that 19 needs to work on. We need to work on everything being customizable. Like this grass we can plow under. How come we can't plow under this grass? In real life, you could plow this under with this. So that's something that needs to change. The customization needs to be all customizable. Alright, so I'll grind these stumps out. I want to get on the Scorpion King and get some of these trees here. Let's turn the lights off here. Alright. Now I need to turn my help on because I'm going to have to set my cutting length. Let's turn the help on real quick. This is the only way you can really do that. And see what you're doing. 6 meters is usually what I go with now. I don't do the 8 meters anymore. So we're going to leave it on 6. Alright, let's go down and get these hard to get trees. I think I can pull them out of here. Turn our lights on so we can see. I was debating almost leaving these trees, but I like a challenge. I want to see if I can get them out of here. So if I approach it like this, maybe I should cut this one first. Maybe I should cut a few of these first and get them out of the way. Probably the smart thing to do. Where's the trigger? There it is. Trigger's kind of high on these, some of them. So I'm going to take that way. Oh, I'm hitting the border, I think. I'm going to have to cut these really high. There we go. Yeah, let me back out of here and get these out of the way. Boy, listen to them bird sounds. Boy. Come on. Here we go. a little further away from that pile. Trying to separate the piles here, because that'll make it easier to pick up with the wheel loader. Let me get that one down. Boy, some of these are really close together. Alright, where's the trigger? Am I on it? I'm on it. Trigger, 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 trigger. Where are you? Ooh, that one's really high. That one's way up here. Some of them are higher than the others. No, 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 no. Maybe I need to take that one out a little further. How do you extend this? There we go. Let's move that out just a little bit there. Boy, them birds. Alright, let's bring that back in. We might actually have to take it back out to get to these trees. We'll see. Alright, let's see if we can get to it. I'm going to turn the help back off. A little closer here. See, the great thing about this is, if we cut this tree, we would have had to fill it that way, and we just can't get our tractor in there. So I'm hoping I can get in with this. May have to extend that back out, like I said. I think I can get maybe down in here. Maybe I should come around a little bit. But I should be able to pick this up. You know what? I might be able to do it from this side and just turn this around on the end. I think that'll fit down in there. What do y'all think? Think that'll fit? I think it will. I'm gonna get adjusted just a little bit. Get just right down in here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. There we go. We're getting at it. We're getting at it. Almost there. See, I can't drive forward anymore, so what I need to do is extend this arm out just a little bit so I get right up on the tree there. Here we go. Now I'm going to see how low I can cut it. Hey, we got it pretty low. Cool beans. Now I can just back this straight out of here. Even pull it around this way. And there you go. Whoop, got the border in there. Drop them down that way. Alright, so you guys see why I wanted the Scorpion King now. Like I said, getting in here, cutting these with the tractor. I'm about ready to shoot that bird. Getting in here with the Scorpion King makes it a ton easier. And I think I can fit the machine right down through here and pull those trees back up here. Let's see if we can fit through there. I think we'll fit through there. If not, we may have to go to the other side and load them up over there. No? Maybe a little wiggle room? No, we can't fit through there. So, I might could cut this one, but those others, I'm going to have to go to the other side. And I may go to the other side to get that one too, just because it's a little tight over here right now and I got these logs I'll have to get up. But, I may leave those for right now and then come back and get them later. Go ahead and get like these back here cut up and get them all piled up here so we can get them loaded up. Alright guys, well, I was just going to update you guys on the logging operation. I'm going to work on this pretty heavy, try to get all of this done, and we'll move down south once we get finished up here and start working down there. And I may go ahead and buy another trailer, like I said, to hook onto the back of that trailer. That bird, boy. Yeah, we need to get out of here. These birds are going to drive me crazy. So we'll finish cutting these woods up here, and we'll come back and we'll start down south. Probably soon, because like I said, the days, we can't plant for another 6 days. So I'm going to get heavy into logging here, and this new equipment will sure help with that. Alright guys, until next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We'll see you guys later.